Hi there, this is Pranav Kulkarni with Kevin Tianchu, and in this hackathon, we have a project about civic engagement using Sonar. So, what's the motivation behind this project? So, as you know, cities are not just blocks of infrastructure, they are made up of communities. They care about what's happening around them and would like an easy access to information in a natural conversation way. Communities are made up of diverse people who have different needs and different levels of technical know how. Some of them don't know about GIS but want to get engaged in the community. How do we make this experience more engaging, simple, and most importantly, fun? Research shows that 70% of people look for information from government websites asking about driver's license, school ratings, trash pickups, etc. But less than 10% get such information on such websites and have a bad experience doing that. Information should be easily accessible and ubiquitous. Often, data requires complex user experiences through limited devices. Chatbots, personal assistants, and such interfaces are compelling ways to create engagement and access information. Esri Sonar Bot provides a natural language interface to local government open data and demographic services that helps people ask questions of the community. In this hackathon, we have made additions to Sonar and integrated it with Cortana and Twilio. This is the general architecture of Sonar. In the backend, Sonar leverages off-the-shelf existing services. There are already feature services for crime, bus stops, etc. It uses geo-enrichment APIs in ArcGIS, routing APIs, and many more. So how do we talk to these services and scale them out? We use AWS Lambda, which is a service which can take a function and scale it whenever someone calls it. It is a function as a service. There is a API gateway which provides a REST interface to Lambda functions. For example, a slash query will call a function which will internally talk to various feature servers and ArcGIS APIs, fetch the results, and return them through that REST endpoint. Then multiple interfaces can talk to the REST endpoint, and Lambda will take care of scaling and execution. In order to make the bundling and deploying to AWS easy, we've used an open source software called Cloudia.js. In AWS, Cloudia would create a Lambda function based on the API REST endpoint as shown here. Any bot just needs to call that endpoint as a HTTP post request. We wanted to focus on two use cases, or rather two interfaces, an SMS-based service and a personal assistant-based service like Cortana to talk to Sonar. In order to set up a SMS-based service, we use Twilio, which is a cloud communications platform for building SMS on an API. We registered a number on Twilio which would then act as a bot to talk to Sonar and return responses via SMS. So here's the demo using SMS. So we just simply send a message to that Sonar bot, like tell me about trash at 2014 4th Street Northeast, Washington, D.C. So we get the reply back in the form of SMS like trash pickup is coming up on Monday or Thursday. Then the next query is like safety of 2014 4th Street Northeast. Okay, it says there are 17 crimes nearby in the past month. Just one more example using this SMS. So what are the bus stops? So in the back end, it actually talks to the Sonar bot. It queries the REST endpoint and fetches the results. We also wanted to integrate with Cortana. So we developed a speech-enabled bot in Azure and connected it to Cortana. A user would ask a question and Cortana would speak the response. So let's go through that demo as well. Hey Cortana, ask Esri Sonar, what are the bus stops at Hemlock Street Northwest, Washington, D.C.?
The nearest stop is at Georgian Ave NW and Hemlock STNW.
Hey Cortana, ask Esri Sonar, safety of 201 4th Street Northeast, Washington, D.C.
There were 17 crimes nearby in the past month. It's something to be worried about.
Cool. So with these two interfaces, we have made civic engagement really simple. It meets all the criteria, like it belongs to the civic consumer category. There's usefulness in getting answers about your geography. It integrates seamlessly with ArcGIS Open Data Geo-enrichment APIs, and it has a very simple and user-friendly design through natural conversation. Thank you.